Yeah, you seen it right. Your boys for prize picks. Put in $5. Win or lose, you get $50 back. It's free bread, man. Go ahead and get the free bread at Prize Picks, baby. Use code CDotty when you making your account. CDotty. You do, YouTube. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy CDotty. Today we have cops discover entire murder caught on camera by that boy Explorer with us. I haven't watched Explorer with us video. It's been a little minute. Not gonna lie. I'm probably like a month or two. Not too long. But, yo, we're 25,000, man. Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Crime Dotty. Nighttime. Let's get into it.
Would like to turn myself in because I'm very mentally unstable.
Okay, and what's going on there?
I murdered my girlfriend.
I don't say you're mentally unstable now, you dumb bitch. The fuck out of here, man. Don't try to use that. Dang, I gotta try not to curse the first 2 minutes of the video, man. Dang, I forgot. Hopefully I remember to blur it out. But don't try to say. Oh no, he tried to play the victim card already. So I know.
And what's going on there?
Because I'm very mentally unstable.
You're not mentally unstable.
And what's going on there?
I murdered my girlfriend. You'll need to use forceful entry to get into the house.
Police! Yep,
not that forceful.
Here, we got her.
And then I just lost control. It was almost like something else like possessed me. I got to spend time with the vessel that was Shannon, and I got to absorb her spirit. She said, "Are you kidding me? What the chance? Stop. Wait, please stop. I'm dying. I love you. I love you." And then she didn't speak another word.
This is 27-year-old
This
Chance
nigga is
Donahoe,
sick.
who only hours earlier.
Chance.
This is 27-year-old Chance Donahoe.
Donahoe? Could have kept the Donna. We could have been just Ho.
Who only
this is
hours
literally Ho
earlier
activity,
confessed
bro.
to savagely murdering his ex-girlfriend.
Trying to act like
in
he's
her Columbus
possessed.
home. But as investigators soon learn, violence was only part of a far more disturbing story. One fueled by control, betrayal, and delusions of power.
So are you, like, as
What
we
you
speak
looking
right
at?
now, are you feeling like you're a god right now?
I mean, yeah.
The following is based on a
You feel like a god for killing your girl, bro?
official police records, and the footage has never
I would,
been seen
I would
before.
torture this.
In the
I'll
early
torture this
morning
nigga, bro.
hours of August
I'm not gonna lie.
2023, a chilling call comes into dispatchers at the Powell Police Department, and it's from Chance himself.
911, what's the address of your emergency? And your name?
My name is Chance.
Okay, and what's going on there?
I murdered my girlfriend. You'll need to use forceful entry to get into the house. I plan on taking myself to the police station after this phone call.
Do you want
Yes.
the police to come to you? Can they come to you?
I would like to turn myself in because I'm very mentally unstable, and I'm worried that I'm going to commit by cop if the cops come and pick me up. So I need to go into the station for my safety and the police officer's safety.
The fuck up, bro.
Do you want to go ahead and get in your car and go ahead and drive to the police
Bro, isn't that what
department
he's
and I'll
doing?
stay on the line?
Yeah.
Chance is confessing to murdering his 29-year-old ex-girlfriend, Shannon Hyatt. As he continues speaking with Powell Dispatch, the call is relayed to Columbus authorities, who quickly send officers to the address he provided.
Caller is in Powell on the phone with dispatcher dial. What? He's going to do it. A cop in Powell. Why are we going to
Nah, that boy said he didn't want to die.
With
He's a
Columbus
bitch.
officers now en route to Shannon's home, Powell Dispatch continues speaking with Chance, hoping to gather more details.
Do you have any weapons on you, Chance?
I have the murder weapon with me.
What is
Are
it?
you able to leave that in your apartment? I want you to leave that in your apartment, okay? I don't want you to take any weapons with you.
Okay.
What is the murder
Well,
weapon?
I feel like they make all operators talk the same, bro. They always talk the same, like they all talk like they're talking to a little baby or some shit.
I don't want you to take any weapons with you.
Take any weapons
What
with
is
you.
the murder weapon?
It's a knife. Is there any way that I could put it somewhere where there's a child in the home and I don't want him to see it?
There's a child in your apartment?
Yeah, I live with my mother, and she's standing right next to me, holding me accountable for making this phone call. And I just don't want my little brother to see it. He's only 7 years old.
What?
Okay, can we put the knife
You
on top
did this
of the
in the house with
refrigerator?
your fucking mom and your little brother, bitch?
That's
Yo, this
fine.
nigga needs to. He don't need the chair. He needs to just get tortured, my nigga.
Like they need to hire me. Let me get these niggas up out the way.
Okay, I want you
I just need
to
10
put
minutes.
it
I
on
won't
there,
kill him.
not your
Just
mother.
need 10
I
minutes.
don't want your mother to touch it.
Okay. I'm going to put the knife on top of the fridge. Don't touch it at all. Okay? I'm going to give my mother one last hug before this all starts.
Okay. All right, go ahead and do that.
I'm going to go to prison now.
As police
I'm gonna go to
close in
prison
on his
now, Mom.
location, dispatch continues asking Chance questions, attempting to keep Chance stationary until units arrive. But the clock is ticking, and it's only a matter of time before he catches on.
Are you in your car?
Yes, I just turned on my car. Give me a second.
Stay
I
there,
can't
right?
really move my hand very well.
You're fine. Stay there for right now. I just want you to take a couple deep breaths, all right?
Okay.
How's your finger doing?
Can't really move it.
How
Yeah.
deep did it go?
I'm pretty sure it sliced the ligament.
It did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to send a medic to you first?
No. I'll receive all my treatment at the jail, please, and thank you.
They don't do treatment at the jail, buddy. Are you fucking stupid?
Where are you
Unless they got like a
in
nurse.
the lot just parked right in front of your apartment?
That's not it.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I need to bring myself to you, and I don't want to be tricked into being picked up. And so I'm going to refuse to answer that. But
What is she even at?
Of your apartment? Or are you in the lot just parked right in front of your apartment?
I'm gonna refuse to
Yeah, she making it too. She making it a little too obvious. She making it. Is she talking like she's talking to a baby?
Until I reach the jail cell and you have spoken with an officer.
Okay.
Verifying that I am not safe.
Okay.
I am not a safe person right now, and the safest thing is for me to turn myself in at a jail.
Okay.
Not be picked up, because if guns get drawn on me, I don't know what I'm going to do.
As the call continues, Chance leaves the apartment complex and begins.
You have a knife, bro. You're not doing
Powell
shit.
Officers have found him, and they're closing in fast.
You're gonna sit there with your hands
the
up.
Apartment complex, but I need to pull over real quick and put the address in.
You left?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you at?
There's a cop right behind me, and I know that I'm being followed and everything. If you have this officer on dispatch, I need you to tell him to just follow me to the police station.
Can you just pull over
What do you think
and
the
let
fuck
him
he's doing?
put you in the back so he can take you to the police station? It'd make it so much easier, Chance.
How?
It would just make it be done right now.
Okay.
Okay? Can you just pull over right now?
Yeah.
Thanks to dispatch stalling Chance's departure, officers were able to intercept Chance less than half a mile away from the address
really pulled
left
over?
from. He turns at an intersection and pulls over into the Sheetz gas station, where the police make contact for the first time.
Can you make commands? Because you probably can't hear me on this side.
Can you put both hands out the window for me?
I got both hands. Well, his hands are back in. Put your hands out. Keep them out. Hands out. Keep your hands out.
Take one of your hands and open your car door. Open the door from the outside. Face away. Face away. Keep your hands above your head. Slowly start walking backwards.
Walk back towards me. Back towards the sound of my voice. Keep walking back.
With Chance fully cooperating, officers place him in handcuffs, then shift focus to the vehicle.
I would have kept driving to the damn police
What else
station.
might be inside.
Oh, wow. I'm already halfway there.
Clear.
Dirty ass whip.
Gloves. Yep. Blood on it looks like.
You got anything on you, bud?
Nope. I got nothing.
Nothing.
I've got $25 in my pocket.
Okay.
It's secured. There's gloves.
For what, bro?
Blood on it. Are you injured at all, Chance, besides your finger?
Just a little scratch on this other hand, but
Your other hand?
Your laceration on this pinky.
Nobody cares, bro. Get a nigga a band-aid, move on, bro. Like, lock that nigga
on
up.
yourself?
Yeah, it's just a napkin and some medical tape.
Officers place Chance in the back of a patrol vehicle and remove his shoes, revealing blood-stained socks underneath. Both the socks and shoes are placed in paper
What the hell did you
evidence bags
do?
as they wait to transfer him to Columbus PD custody. Meanwhile, outside Shannon's home, Columbus officers prepare to make entry, unaware of the horror waiting on the other side of the door.
Can I kick the door? I'm good.
Kick the door.
Police! Yep, she's dead. She's right here. We got her.
Clear the house. Let's go.
That's 11. We're clearing the house.
Yep,
We
she
got
done.
one down on the floor.
Did she get shot or did she get stabbed?
Everything has one knife.
Can you pull her through down? Dude, he
What?
had to like core her throat out or
There's
something.
blood in the hallway. You see that?
But I mean, there's a hole.
What the
Hole like this big in her
fuck?
throat.
Inside, officers find Shannon Hyatt on the living room floor, riddled with numerous stab
She probably
wounds
was
across her upper
bouncing
body
across the
and a
damn
deep slash
hallways,
across her throat. A large
trying to
pool of
run out the
blood
house.
sits beneath her, with additional stains splattered across the carpet and couch. She's pronounced dead on scene at 6:18 a.m. Columbus officers. She's pronounced
5'3". This nigga's a bitch, bro. This girl is literally 5'3", little ass girl. She cannot defend herself at all. She cannot.
dead on scene
That is
at
crazy.
6:18 a.m. Columbus officers relay the information to their dispatch, who then notifies Powell Dispatch that Shannon has been found deceased.
He killed her. Oh my God, it makes me sick to my stomach.
As the weight of the news settles in, Powell officers arrive at the home of Ashley Ratka, Chance Donahoe's mother, where the 911 call was originally placed.
Exactly like that.
How are you, Mom?
Oh, he probably went to her house after he did it.
Okay. Can I just have you just step out here real quick? Is there somebody else with you? What's up, Pop? Just your... Okay. Is he awake? Okay. I just want to make sure he's okay. That's all we got to do is just make sure he's okay for right now. Okay?
Dog too friendly to new people.
Police station now.
We have him in custody. Yeah, he went voluntarily. Okay. All right. Hey, man. Is there a knife?
Yeah, it's on the top. I see it.
Inside the residence, officers locate the knife on top of the refrigerator, just as Chance described to the 911 operator, along with a pile of his clothing next to the washing machine, believed to be the first outfit he had on when he initially approached his clothing next to...
Grown ass fucking man wearing SpongeBob underwear, bro. That is insane, dude.
The washing machine, believed
on
to
a
be
murder,
the first outfit
doing
he
a
had
murder.
on when he initially approached Shannon's house. Ashley's other son is also confirmed to be safe and sound, sleeping in his room. Chance's mother is later questioned by investigators, recounting the events leading up to the initial 911 call.
He woke me up at like 5 in the morning and said, "Mom, I need to talk to you."
And if you don't want to talk to me, you don't have to. I'm really sorry you're going through this. I really am.
So then he said the knife was in his car. He said his phone was in his car, and he said he was gonna go sit somewhere for a minute and have an hour of freedom. I said, "Chance, you need to just call 911 right now. You need to just do this." So he did.
His mother's insistence may have been the only thing that kept Chance from disappearing. Now in police custody, he's transferred to Columbus PD and taken to the Franklin County Jail, where he would be interviewed just a few hours later.
I had
I'm trying to think if this is my son, bro. Yeah, just go to fucking jail, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just disappointed as fuck. The fuck out my face, man.
Major
not how I raised your bitch ass.
And kind of completely.
It's not how I raised your bitch ass.
My actions, which I know is not an excuse, and I need to pay for my mistakes. Basically, me and Shannon are going through a really bad breakup right now.
Right.
Don't say we are going like bro, you killed her, bro. You know you did. Y'all not going through no breakup no more, bro. You fucked it up, bitch.
Am unable to be honest and unable to not steal and unable to not take advantage of people that are around me. And I took advantage of her a lot. She's been just making all these Facebook posts about our breakup. And
I've read some of them.
She's also come after my mom and stuff. And it's kind of one of those things where it's it's one thing to drag my name through the mud. You can take all my friends. It hurts. But
with my mom, come on, man.
Just kind of lost it whenever.
That would be frustrating and hurtful, right?
saying things like me and my mother's relationship is extremely inappropriate, like implying that like we want to have sex with each other, and like disgusting. Are you serious right now?
Did that piss you off?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, what
Is it true?
Audacity to say, to like start.
I mean, he did say he's mentally unstable, my nigga. Is it true?
Saying that the reason I date older women is because I have an Oedipus complex. You're only 3 years older than me.
Chance's perspective lines up closely with what his mother also tells investigators.
Obviously, there's not a reason to like ever murder someone, but this girl has been like messing with him pretty significantly since they've split up, and they've only been split up for a week, but she was a problem, and I anticipated it getting worse before it got better with her like stalking him, and she no longer had control of him, and
she was stalking him.
That was making her crazy because she had a lot of control of him before.
We were unable to locate the specific
statements
both Chance and his mother claim Shannon posted online. However, we were able to locate one post made just 5 days before her death, shared in a Columbus-based Facebook group called...
I mean, girls do be... when I think about it, girls could be on some stalking shit, especially 2023, sharing locations and all that shit, but I still don't give this nigga the pass to do this sickening shit.
We dating the same guy, where Shannon publicly warned others about Chance stating that he stole my prescription medication and money out of my bank accounts, and also claimed that the money was used on powdered drugs. Back in the interrogation room, Chance begins responding to the claims made about him.
Did you feel betrayed?
In that moment, I mean, like, I felt betrayed the whole breakup.
Sure.
She's been just, like, telling everybody everything, which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would do the same thing if somebody did that I did to her.
What you do?
But, like, she told me that, like, she wasn't gonna tell anybody about the theft and stuff because I paid her back the money.
Right.
You stole money from her? Wow.
And the only reason I took the money...
You stole money from her and you killed her. But it's not good for you, bro.
Because she took
your debit
cards because she didn't trust me with finances. And I'm not trying to sit here and like...
Grown man and a woman's taking your debit cards? See, bro, when I get in a relationship, nigga, I'm not going for none of that. Y'all got me fucked up, boy. That shit damn near made me not even want to move in with a girl, bro. Are you crazy, nigga? Taking my debit card? Nigga, I'm paying bills.
Say all of my actions have a rational and logical explanation. Because, like, I don't want to be this way. I don't want to lie. But I don't know how to stop.
We only getting one side of the story, though.
Stop. Shannon thought that the stealing had everything to do with the addiction to ketamine, when in reality, I go through bouts of unemployment because of the nature of my work. Mm-hmm. And so I run out of money. And then Shannon gets, or would get, like, really, like, mean and say really nasty things and all that. And so in my mind, just take this money, give it right back to her as your money.
Nigga,
so
what?
That she shuts the up and everything can be like happy and peaceful.
Oh, his dumbass thinks stealing from her and giving what he stole from her back and acting like it's his. That's basically what he's trying to do. Like, bro, this nigga is actually sped, bro.
Replace the money before she finds out that it was taken.
But for Chance, the theft and online posts weren't the only triggers. There was something else.
She had started sleeping with
Oh, okay. That's all it is.
Who she had, like, just recently started being friends with and told me not to worry about.
Who's Matt?
Matthew.
I ain't gonna lie. When she say don't worry about, that don't mean don't worry about him. Because she say don't worry about him, do not mean don't worry about him. That mean worry about him.
Some form of romantic relationship.
Okay.
I didn't have a reaction to it, honestly. I was just happy that I had what? I'm just happy, like, I'm still happy. Like, I don't know, I'm not, like, happy about it. It's up and it's a horrible thing, but at the end of the day, like, I don't know.
But jealousy and
niggas
heartbreak
dumb
are
as hell.
only
You're
part of
done,
the
bro.
equation.
You're going to
As
jail for
Chance
life.
opens up, he reveals a fractured state of mind that had already begun to crack.
I have
Nigga's 6'1".
schizophrenia.
Okay.
I have auditory and visual hallucinations. I went to a music festival this past weekend and kept like seeing Shannon everywhere, and I thought that she was like following me around to like.
Weren't you there with her at Legend Valley?
No, not at Legend Valley.
Okay.
Just this past weekend at Wonder Bus. Downtown. I was there and I was working the festival, and she has known about every single move that I've made since we've broken up. Like where I'm at, what I'm doing, who I'm hanging out with, everything. And so like I was getting really paranoid and frustrated.
The fuck are you looking at, bitch ass
She
nigga?
was kind of like stalking me. I went directly to my mom's because I just wanted to tell my mom face to face. And I woke my mother up and I said I killed Shannon.
How did your mom take it?
Like, shook, shaken. And then she kept just saying things like, you had your whole life. Anything that Shannon could have done to you, we could have worked through. Like, this was not worth it. Some dumb girl was not worth this.
As Chance speaks of hallucinations and paranoia, his mother tells investigators she'd seen this unraveling begin long before the murder.
He didn't have any medication for the last couple of weeks.
Nah, here's your mom trying to bail you out.
You said he hasn't had his medication?
No, he was on Abilify, he was on Wellbutrin.
What? I don't speak cry, bro.
I can't tell you why he did what he did. Maybe he told you.
He told me he was like hearing voices and all kinds of stuff like that. And I told him, like, just love him so much. I love my son so much. And I just can't believe this is happening.
I'm really sorry.
I feel so bad for her family too, and even though she was like doing whatever she could to mess with him so much, like she didn't
fuck up, bro.
that.
Sometimes you can't control your kids, you know. I mean, he's an adult and he made decisions. And that's not on you. That's on him. You know.
Kind of on you, but it's not on you.
You gotta let them be adults.
I
right?
have, and I've done that. I've played that card. I've done everything.
Where's his dad at? Like he handle his emotions like a fucking female. Can't control it. Just spaz out. Can't control his emotions. Where's his dad at?
I've tried to do it all. He's been in and out of counseling since he was like 4 or 5 years old.
What his mother could only fear, Chance now begins to admit in chilling detail.
I was just kind of driving around because I just didn't really know what to do.
When was this?
This was at about like 11 o'clock.
Last night?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just driving around between like 11 and like midnight.
Okay.
And just kind of like trolling around.
This is confirmed by Shannon's front porch camera as it captures Chance's car driving past around 11:11 p.m.
And I thought to myself I should check myself into a mental hospital. Because I'm
Too late for that, bro.
really all that safe.
Take yourself into jail now.
I actually just like drove by her house before I like went back to my mom's house and changed into clothing. And I saw a van, and then I saw a person that looked like Matthew leave, and I just kind of didn't think of anything about it because I don't know what kind of vehicle he drove.
So then you drive?
I just drove by because at first, like, all I wanted to do was just like knock and talk, but like I don't know. I know like this doesn't make any logical sense because knocking and getting the police called on you and getting a trespassing charge is far less severe than getting a murder charge. But
sure.
I just like I got to spend time with the vessel that was Shannon, and I got to absorb her spirit.
Bro,
Get
what?
some of her back.
We have some video, like from the neighbors, like cameras or video systems.
What?
And it looks like you had walked up to the house maybe with like a t-shirt on initially.
Yep.
Does that ring a bell?
Yeah.
Around 11:57 p.m., a neighbor living next door to Shannon's home catches a glimpse of Chance walking through her yard and across the driveway, unknowingly capturing a critical moment just before the murder takes place.
That was the time that I like drove past and was like, saw the van, was trying to like work up the nerve to like go up to the door, but like didn't really know what to do. So I guess I don't know.
Didn't get no hoes. You still worry about her? She with a whole nother nigga, boy. Move on.
Why? But I was just like, why don't you just like, kind of just like, see if she's even like here. And so I peered into the garage window to see if her car was there. And then I tried to see if I could see what room she was in without her seeing me on her cameras and stuff. And then I didn't see anything. And then whenever I left, I was like, you need to just go home. And you need to just give your mom your car keys and you need to check yourself into a psych ward.
So when you walked up to the house 11, whenever, you hadn't planned on hurting her at that point?
No, not at all.
Had you seen Matt yet, or?
I saw Matt whenever I was actually
capping, bro.
Just about to come around the corner to try to like knock on the door.
Okay. Did he see you?
No, he had his back to me and he was coming out of the door, and then I got spooked and ran off. I had like this weird.
Oh wait.
You?
No, he had his back to the door.
Okay.
Try to like knock on the door.
Okay. Did he see you?
No, he had his back to me and he was coming out of the door, and then I got spooked and ran off.
Bitch.
I had
Told
like
you.
this weird.
He's a hoe. He's a
thing.
buster.
I was just like, well, if you want Shannon back and you can't get her back, you can like take her life force, and then you'll be together forever. And so like.
What?
I went home and I changed my clothes into all black, and I grabbed a knife and I went over to her house and I approached the door, which I'm sure you'll see on her doorbell camera, Ring camera, at some point throughout your investigation. I twisted the doorknob. She screamed, "I will call the cops." And I slammed my shoulder into the door 2 times. After the first time she said, "Are you kidding me?" Because I think that she thought I was just being obnoxious and pounding on the door or something. Or honestly, I don't even know if she knew it was me until I got into the house, because I had a bandage on my face whenever I was outside.
Bro, she didn't, so she knew you was busting and she didn't have no knife or nothing waiting by the door. Nigga, I would have had a knife right when you bust, and you're getting all types of finishing move with the knife. You're getting hella stabbed, throat, and then the throat, eyeball, like you're gonna be blind, and you're not able to breathe. Like, bro, are you crazy? Like, you just talking to this nigga?
And then the second shove gave way, and I didn't make a noise. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. I just started stabbing Shannon, and she didn't even realize what was happening until I had stabbed her a couple times. And she said, "Are you kidding me? What the Chance? Stop. Wait, please stop. I'm dying. I love you, I love you." And then she didn't speak another word. I don't know how many times I stabbed her. I know it's a lot. I also know that I cut her throat to speed up the process. And I just remember looking at her and feeling like I was like taking on like her spirit, I guess. And like, I don't know, I felt less alone than I'd felt since our breakup in that moment.
Shannon Hyatt suffered more than 30 stab wounds
This
across
nigga's
her
weird,
upper
bro.
body,
Like,
along with a deep slash to her throat. She had
this nigga knew he can't get nobody else, so if I can't have you, no one can. That's all it is, bro. That's why he said he felt less alone.
defensive injuries,
You're a bitch, bro.
evidence that she fought to survive. But the horror didn't end there. For nearly 3 hours after her death, Chance remained inside the home, doing things so unsettling, even investigators struggled to make sense of it.
Well, I took her house keys and her phone after I killed her.
Okay.
I don't really know why. I don't have her password or anything, and she has like the thumbprint, so you can't like get into it. But like, I took the keys. I screwed a piece of plywood to the front doors to keep it closed.
Why did you shut the front door like that?
To be completely honest with you, so our cats didn't get out.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. Shut the fuck up.
I think it sounds ridiculous, but you
didn't want the cats to get out.
That was a concern of mine.
Yeah, the cats, okay, bro.
There is a part of me that's very upset knowing that they slept together, because the first thing that Shannon said whenever she got out of our relationship was, I need to be single for a while and really figure out my own.
Right.
And then I saw something that she wrote down saying, I feel like I'm really falling into the same patterns with Chance with Matt, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Where did she write that down?
It's in her notes on her phone.
Okay. How did you get into her phone?
I used her thumb after I killed her.
Okay. So
I'm a full psycho stalker mode, dude.
Huh?
I'm gonna be completely blatantly honest with you.
It don't matter at that point, man. You killed her, bitch.
Shannon's back porch camera
You
captures
can look through her phone. It's too late, bro.
At
Don't matter.
2:04 a.m., just 6 minutes after her screams are heard, Chance's shadow appears in the window, and for a brief moment, a blood-covered hand is visible. His shadow returns multiple times throughout the early morning hours, a silent presence inside the home, long after Shannon's final breath.
Why are you moving her body at that point?
Because the door is busted and her feet are about 1.5 feet maybe away from the door.
Okay.
And if I want to do any kind of going in and out of the front door, there's just a dead body right in blatant view. So I rotated her 180 degrees. Went outside, smoked a couple cigarettes.
When you say I went outside, did you go out front?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have sex with Shannon?
Mm-hmm.
Afterward?
Mm-hmm.
So you telling me after you stabbed her 15 fucking times, you put your bloody, disgusting, dirty ass dick? You're disgusting, bro. You are fucking disgusting, bro.
At that point, was she dead?
Yeah.
Did you feel aroused, like looking at her?
Not by like her deadness, but like I was still very sexually attracted to Shannon.
She was beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how long do you think that lasted?
All of like 5 or 10 minutes.
And did you wear a condom or?
No, bro. I can tell you that. Nope.
It was another just acceptance of guilt.
Yeah. Do you remember where you ejaculated? Was it inside of her? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy, bro.
How long do you think she had been dead at that point?
I don't know.
From here, Chance lays bare a disturbing justification.
I
One
knew
rooted
this
in a
freak
delusional
ass,
sense
bitch
of
ass
power
nigga.
And a belief
So I'm
that
saying he getting
Shannon
no hoes, bro. This nigga just wanted to get a fucking nut off, bro. It's basically he basically just rape and murder, bro. Like, this nigga's a bitch, dude.
something to possess or consume.
You mentioned earlier that if you took her life force, that you would feel closer to her. What does that mean exactly, like as far as?
Well, it's kind of like a Native American belief of like absorbing the soul whenever you kill an animal.
Okay.
And like, I don't know, like you're absorbing it and like, I don't know. Oftentimes, whenever I'm experiencing episodes of psychosis, think that I'm a god.
You're not, bro.
And will kind of view people as like just kind of things. I've never been violent to this extreme before, but I definitely just like, well, if I'm God and I take away your free will and I release your spirit, I take your spirit back.
Okay.
Bro, this nigga, this is all scripted, bro. Don't believe none of this shit.
Are you, like, as we speak right now, how are you feeling about like our interactions? Are you feeling like you're a god right now?
I mean, yeah.
And we're like objects in front of you?
I mean, you're not necessarily objects, you are people of authority, and I am paying the price for like human laws and stuff like that because I'm in a human vessel, but like, yeah, like definitely like a god, and like
definitely not, bro. Not even close. You can't.
What's the tattoo?
Make yourself get out the jail.
The symbol.
Get yourself some hoes. If you was a guy, bro, come on, bro.
Sound frequency.
No girls
been recorded and picked up.
Luckily got one.
The entirety of the known and explored universe. Mm-hmm. It's often referred to as the God frequency. It's just kind of a religious representation kind of thing.
Next, Chance is asked to confront the weight of his actions.
Do you feel bad, or do you just...
I feel guilty for taking Shannon away from the people that love her. And I know that a lot of people are going to miss her. I do feel guilty about that. Processing emotion is something that I've always really struggled with.
Okay.
Ever since I was a kid. Like, I'm more of an analyze emotion rather than like feel emotion. I'm losing everybody that has ever cared about me to this relationship. And I felt really alone. I wanted Shannon back.
Who did you lose, bro?
And now I have her back.
And now I have her back. No, you don't, bro.
But I also wanted to take something away from her. But I had absolutely nothing to take away. And except your life. And so I did it. I stabbed her over and over and over again until she couldn't speak and was making weird raspy sounds, and then I slit her throat open.
As the interview nears its end, Chance offers his final thoughts of justice, remorse, and the pain he's caused Shannon's
I would
family.
have jumped over that table and started whooping his ass until I just heard him. Can he just start making noises? Until he just start doing I'm not gonna stop until you just start making them noises, bitch.
So, at least her parents have a little bit of peace to know that the person responsible is in custody, right?
No, I'm a very eye for an eye type of person. I think that the only justice would have been if I was dead too. With all due respect, I'm a dumb and a murderer, but I'm not somebody that runs away from my consequences. In your experience, do the parents of the victims even want to hear anything?
I think this is all going to be out there. The trial, everything else, they're going to know. I think they would like to know how you feel about what happened.
I want you to tell them that Shannon didn't deserve to be a victim of my shortcomings and mental illness.
Not your mental illness, bro.
Chance
You thought this
Donahoe was
out.
indicted on
You
aggravated
thought this
murder,
out, and you went
murder
home
and
and
use of a corpse and tampering with evidence. According to news sources, he
It's
accepted a plea
premeditated.
deal and pled guilty on August 8, 2024, to aggravated murder and abuse of a corpse,
Life.
and was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 31 years.
Hell
He's
no.
currently serving his sentence at Pickaway Correctional Institution in Ohio.
You better stay there,
Shannon
too.
was deeply involved in the local music scene and spent much of her free time raising money to spay and neuter stray cats. A memorial concert was held in her honor, with proceeds...
Man, that nigga lame as hell, bro. Hey, bro. Just move on, bro. Don't get stuck on one girl. There's plenty of fish in the sea, like they say, bro. Move on. When there were 25,000 men, I'm out this bitch.